Hi guys, welcome to Martinmade. My name's Stephanie, and today I'm going to tell you of my favorite YouTube videos and my favorite podcasts. So starting off, I know there's so many podcasts and so many YouTube videos out there that there's probably really popular ones that all of you have heard of, and there's ones that podcast the same way, you guys have probably already heard of them. But I'm just going to tell you some of the ones that I listen to for those who might be looking for something new to listen to. You've already gone through all of yours that you can, and you just wait for every day or every week for the new podcast to come out or video to come out. And so I'm going to tell you some of my favorite podcasts first, and then we'll go right into the YouTube videos. So my favorite podcasts, probably top favorite, would be Focus on the Family. Focus on the Family podcast has a couple of different channels, if you will, and you can listen to podcasts that are focused more on marriage, on children and parenting, or just their basic broadcasts. And so I'm subscribed to the Focus on the Family Marriage. That one I love. It deals with so many things in relation to marriage. It talks about, when you get frustrated with each other or how to live together, when this one does this and it annoys you. And it talks also about how to love someone else better, even if you love them already the most that you can possibly love them, how you can still love them better. It talks about loving each other through, finances, and maybe you have trouble with your finances. It talks about that. It also talks about people that have struggled with pornography, and people that have dealt with your spouse cheating on you. It talks all about that kind of stuff, and it's all marriage related. And so I love to listen to it. It has many truths that you can hear, and many people there that are just wanting to reach out and help somebody. And they have phone numbers for those who want to receive counseling. And if you do, you can go on there and you can get that phone number. But Focus on the Family Marriage is probably my favorite one. The other one that I like is the parenting, because I'm a parent and my kids are young. I still have a long ways to go. I'm going to hit those teen years that everybody dreads. And so I want to be able to live through those. And so I have that, and then the parenting side, and then I have just the basic broadcasts, and there'll be a variety of different things on the basic broadcast of Focus on the Family. The other one I like is Scott Pauley's Enjoying the Journey. It's called Enjoying the Journey, and it's just like a little devotional. It's 8 to 10 minutes long, not very long at all. And he just gives a little devotional. He actually was a teacher and part of the church that the college that I went to, Crown College of the Bible. They had him working there, and he would preach in chapels. He was just a really good preacher. He digs deep into the Bible and brings out the truth of what's there, and he shows it to you, and it's plain and clear. And he's a very good teacher. He teaches it as well as preaches it. And so his little podcast, just those little devotionals, are just so encouraging to me, and I could listen to hours of that as well. The other one is Jen's New Song. Jen's New Song is by a girl named Jen, and she is a friend of mine, and she's actually encouraged me through my hard times with me. I've battled depression, I've battled a lot of anxiety through these past couple of years. And she's gone through all of that, and she is working on getting licensed to be a therapist and to encourage others and to teach others and help them. And so she's been working on that so that she can help others through their depression and through all of their anxiety. And so she's one that I like to listen to, especially when I'm down in those dumps and I'm really having a hard time with my depression. And so Jen's new song is that's what it's called. And then the other one I like is called No Dumb Questions. And this one's fun. This one's a really fun one. It's a couple of guys that they just like to do crazy things, and they basically, it's what it says, no dumb questions. All kinds of weird things they do and all kinds of fun things they do. You'd have to listen to the podcast to understand what I'm talking about, but he also, Destin, he has a YouTube channel as well, and they do a lot of that kind of stuff on his YouTube channel as well. And so you should go check that out on YouTube as well as on your podcasts. No dumb questions. Now on to my favorite YouTube channels. I have this huge list of subscribed channels, so people I'm subscribed to, but not all of them are my absolute favorite. So I tried to dwindle it down to just my absolute favorite. So this was a hard one because I listen to them kind of like, I'll be really into this one for a while and then I'll be into this one and then back and forth and that kind of thing. So my favorite, probably that I stick with a lot of the times, is Do It on a Dime. And I really like, it's Catherine, and she does a wonderful job at doing stuff on a dime, cheap. She figures she has all these how-tos, DIYs, and she's got a very similar style to what I have. And so I like to do a lot of that kind of stuff. And so she was one that was actually an encouragement to me just through her YouTube channel to really start my channel. And so she played a big part in that. Now, the other one is somebody I know personally, and she's one of my friends. Her name is Julie, and she does Mama to 5. That's the name of her channel, is Mama to 5. And she homeschools. If you are all into the homeschooling and some ideas for homeschooling, all kinds of shopping stuff, all kinds of that kind of stuff. She is really into all of that, and that's what she does. But I like to watch her and her family. I know them personally, and so we see them quite regularly, not as of late because of all the COVID stuff, but we do see them regularly. And so she's just a really good friend of mine, and I love to watch her and her kids. Her kids are so cute. And so the other one is Andrik Langfield. He is a newer YouTuber, but he talks all about video, like your cameras and your lenses and all kinds of stuff like that, which in turn helps me a lot. He's a friend of ours. He takes all of our family pictures. If you've seen any of my openers, all the ones that are actually family pictures are all done by him. He is our photographer, and he will always be our photographer as long as he's close by and can come, or we're close enough to where he can come to take photos of us. He can always get the smiles out of the children, and it's not those fake smiles, it's that real life laughter of like just their smiles that you see every single day. And those are the memories that I love, how he can just get that out of the kids. He's so good at it. And so I really enjoy watching his videos. He and his wife Sarah, They have a little boy, and they're just the sweetest family. And so you can stop by his channel. It's Andrik Langfield. And they also have Sandrick. That's another one you can go check out as well. The other one is HBC Barrie. That is the church that we have been watching on YouTube during the shutdown. And so I enjoy watching that and listening to the sermons by the preachers. The other is Dr. Randy Raynes. That is my dad. He preaches and he posts on YouTube as well. And so I love to watch my family. I don't live near my family, and so it's always so nice to watch my dad preaching and all that. And so that's another one. The other is Joseph de Benedictus. I think that's how you say his name. He is so much fun to watch. He and another guy from the States, they will take McDonald's French fries and McDonald's French fries from the States, and they will compare it as to like size and flavors, and they'll do that with a lot of different things, restaurants, candy bars, all kinds of stuff. And I think it's so much fun to watch. And so as of late, I think they've not been doing near as much of that kind of stuff, but he's one that I like to watch, especially when it's like that. The other one is Jordan Page. A lot of you know it, funcheaperfree.com. She has a lot of content, and she's quite a popular one on YouTube. And so I enjoy watching her stuff. I haven't been into her stuff as much, just because I've more so been into watching some of these other ones. But I do like watching Jordan Page, her stuff. The other one is Tasty. I love to watch Tasty videos because I love to cook and try new recipes and try recipes from other countries and all kinds of stuff like that. So I really enjoy watching the Tasty videos on YouTube. And the last one is Forever Be Sure. If you like music that is religious, I guess, you probably would like Forever Be Sure. Forever Be Sure has beautiful music and just strong meaning behind the words. And so I will listen on Spotify, I'll listen to just like Forever Be Sure music. But I'll also watch it. They have some Forever Be Sure videos and some funny ones, but also some very serious ones and ones that just stir your heart. There's one that just makes me cry every time. I've lost 3 little babies of my own, and those precious little babies I never got to see. And one of their songs talks about losing your child, and after years of trying for children, my husband and I went through fertility treatments and everything. We finally got pregnant, and then we lost the baby, and that's shortly before we got pregnant again with Silas. And so we had a very hard and long journey just to have the 2 little ones that we have. We are thankful and blessed with them, and we can't wait to see our 3 little ones up in heaven. But until then, those kinds of things, like songs like that just talk about how precious those little babies are, and just it makes me cry every time I listen to it. So check out those podcasts and YouTube videos. I will try to put links if I can to things down below, or I'll put what they are so you can kind of go into what your podcast is and look it up and find it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. For those of you who are new to the channel, you can hit the subscribe button down below, and you can hit the bell off to one side. The bell off to the side, it's just to let you know when I upload a new video. So if you don't hit the bell, not a problem. I do that sometimes. I just don't have notifications up. So you can do that, but you don't have to. And then there's comments down below. Let me know what some of your favorite podcasts and what some of your favorite YouTube channelers are. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.